Hey everyone, I'm Ozarem Mario, and today we will be talking about the upcoming cold fronts, severe weather potential, snow potential, and how cold it'll get, and how long these cold fronts will last for the United States, for the 2/3 of the country in the eastward and central. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So why has everything been so calm? It's because of the jet stream and a ridge. So the opposite of a trough, a ridge, which has been occurring for 2/3 of the country, is a big high pressure system in the atmosphere that gives out dry conditions, and the jet stream has been calm lately with a sonal flow, which is just atmospheric flow from the west to the east. This is expected to be disrupted within the next few days with a huge dip in the jet stream. So when will the weather get active again? There's going to be a few within the next 7 days, at least a couple. One of the fronts is a more weaker one, with not much rain for anyone unless you're in the northeast. But temperatures will drop for everyone, more back to normal temperatures or average, starting on Thursday going to Friday, depending on where you're at. The other cold front, which will occur right around the 19th, 20th of November, will be more stronger. Now, right now there's a lot unknown as we're still a week out, so anything can change. So I'm not sure who's going to exactly see what at this time, but models are confident in much colder temperatures for everyone, especially for those down in the south and southeast. So let's go ahead and take a look at the weather models. We'll start at the jet stream. So we'll go ahead and just kind of go forward here. This right here is pretty much just calm weather. It's kind of just your jet stream pattern. It's not anything severe or anything to really look at here. It's just kind of a straight jet stream until we get to the northeast. Then here is our first trough. Right here, trough is that low pressure in the upper atmosphere, and it will make its way when it gets over to the upper Midwest, specifically Minnesota and Wisconsin. We have this cold air right about here, and you have this warmer coming from the southeast, and this kind of clashes right into the upper Midwest. So there will be rain for those areas, maybe even some snow, depending on how cold it gets. So there's that first cold front. But as we head into the next one, the 19th, 20th, yeah, it's a big change. You can kind of see it's a lot of cooler air, really affecting a majority of people. Now, I am going to have to watch this area, and then going into the southeast, because as we head forward here, you can kind of see that really enter the southeast as time goes on, with this red going into the northeast, which will create those severe storms. So let's go ahead and talk about temperatures now. Or yeah, we can do temperatures, and we'll show the precipitation. So generally, nothing's really going to change. It's just going to be the same. If you're in, the 2/3 of the country here, you can really see on Thursday, look at all these temperatures. I mean, 70s, 60s, 50s up north. I mean, that's really, well above average for this time of year. And some areas are seeing 80s, like down in Florida, maybe even, or well, not Texas, but down in Florida, they're seeing 80s. As we head into Friday, here is that, cold front, 18th, 19th, that cold air starts to spread. But here comes that, cold front, 20th to 21st. You can really see Texas right about here on Wednesday. I mean, we could really see this drop in temperatures, especially up north. But down in Texas as well, we can really see those 40s and 30s really start to kick back into play. And this will spread to the southeast and then go into the northeast. So let's go ahead and talk about the precipitation. This only goes out about a week, but data has come in with that system. And so again, here comes that cold front, that low pressure being in Canada, and it is going to go this way. So these areas will see a little bit of rain, but nothing significant or powerful. I don't think severe storms are going to be an issue at this time. And then you got a little bit of rain over in the northeast. I don't think that will be significant again at this time. And here comes that other system where we can really see, Texas see that rain showers. I think it'll be scattered, so not everyone will see it. You can really see Louisiana get some rain, and I know they're in a severe drought right now, so that'll be really beneficial to them, and then that will travel into the southeast, right? And then you can kind of see some snow start to form right up here going into the northeast, and I do think with how this all plays out, we could have our first nor'easter of the season. I mean, just look at this. This is perfect setup for a nor'easter. So, if we take a look at the snowfall amounts, you can really see, like, especially up in Maine, where they could see maybe even up to a foot of snow, but general areas should just be a couple inches, but more so just be a rainstorm. So, and then rain totals will be, probably nothing more than an inch or two at this time, but it's definitely something I'll keep an eye on for the European. Now the GFS, it's going to be kind of the same story. You started that rain pattern up here for that first front. Again, nothing severe, unless maybe in Maine could see something strong. Then we go into the 1920th, they say the same story, where Texas will see rain, maybe even some severe storms, but that'll be more into the southeast. That's where more of the instability is at. And then they're saying the same story as well. The American model is saying a nor'easter or potential nor'easter for the northeast, or a big winter storm per se. We can go ahead and take a look at the snow totals. Kind of just skip right about here. Yeah, so a lot of people are seeing snow from just these two cold fronts and up to a foot again. But this time they're saying it's going to be more around here in the northeast and not here. So again, a lot of uncertainty at this time about who's going to see what. It's just more, we're going to have to wait it out and see what happens. And then with temperatures for the American model, everyone just starts out seeing, 70s, 60s, 50s, maybe some 80s. And then here comes that first cold front that will affect majority of people. Like you can kind of already see like a temperature drop here, even up here in the upper Midwest where they're seeing like 30s, which could be your highs. Here comes that next cold front, and like, I mean this is crazy, like 40s for a high down in Texas, and 50s depending on where you're at. I was just trying to get a good setup there. As you can see, we gone from 70s and 60s all the way down into the 20s, 30s, 40s, even teens. So, it's pretty crazy. So, then snowfall I already shared. Now we're going to take a look at the CFS model, because for the future, after the system, it looks like that there could be yet another couple systems coming. Of course, this is the CFS, so it's always hit and miss, and this always will change. I'm not saying this is going to happen, but especially down in Texas, it seems to be really active as we head into December. You can kind of see there. Maybe some snow showers up north, but nothing too interesting. Does look like Texas might see some snow, but I don't know. Again, this is hit and miss. This is going to change, but it's just kind of signs that there might be, a parade of storms. If if this does happen, for Texas, here we go, the 23rd. As we head into, December, the CFS has been really consistent that December is going to start out cold, with even all the way down to Texas where we could see low 40s very high. But then again, this model's hit and miss. I keep saying that. I just want to make sure that that makes sense. It's not the most reliable. It's just a model. So this may or may not happen. Just keep that in mind. Alright, so that's it for me. Thank you for tuning in. I will make another update on this in a couple to few days. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, thank you for watching and have a good day.